happen in what has been an absolute chaotic match. We got Cena standing over a fallen Roman Reigns. He's got him up on his shoulders, goes for the AA, but Roman Reigns fights out. That's why he is the tribal chief. He just badmouthed Cena for coming out here. Cena is having none of it, floors the tribal chief, and this time he does land the AA, and this is still anybody's match here. Can Cody finish the story? Cena has gave him a great opportunity here. Solo getting back to his feet. I don't know what Cena's doing here, but Solo, he couldn't take advantage of Cena. Big right hand from John, and he's got Solo again. Oh no, he's not gonna do this. He's not gonna do this. He does. AA through the announce table, and that should eliminate Solo from interfering in this match. And what the hell is going on now? It's the final boss. He's at WrestleMania. Just when you thought Cena had turned the tables, the final boss, The Rock, has shown up, and surely he's out here to try and let his cousin maintain the championship here at WrestleMania. This could be anybody's match right now, but what a moment we've got here. The Rock, John Cena staring each other down from opposite sides of the ring at WrestleMania. Damn right, Corey, this is a moment. Listen to the crowd right now. This is unbelievable what we are witnessing here. Cody just down and out in the middle of the ring. Roman out by the steps. Solo Sikoa has been AA'd through the announce table. He should no longer be a factor, but look at this. Cena's saying to the final boss, you can't see me, but he can. Rock bottom in the middle of the ring. And Cena is no longer going to be a factor in this match either. The wise man outside the ring hasn't got a clue what is going on. And oh no, the Mama Rhodes belt. Wait. What? There is no way. Even The Rock is just like, what the hell? The final boss, he's stunned here. He doesn't know what's going on. Looking at Charles Robinson now. He knows something's about to happen, but when and where is it going to come from? It's freaking Rollins with the steel chair, but he eats a Superman punch from the tribal chief. That may be all Roman has left, but it was enough to put down Seth freaking Rollins. This match is absolute chaos right now. Is Cody gonna finish the story? Who the hell knows at this point? The Rock's about ready to use that Mama Rhodes weights belt on the back of Cody, who's trying everything, using his last bits of energy to get up here. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Another special moment here as we got The Rock and The Undertaker staring each other down in the middle of the damn ring. The Rock goes to throw the first punch after being dared to by The Undertaker, but gets a chokeslam for his troubles, and surely now the playing field has been leveled even. There's a chair in the ring. Roman's just pulled himself in the ring. Cody desperately reaching for that chair. Cody has nothing left. Reigns has nothing left. The title and the story, the ending of this story, is hanging in the balance right now. But Roman looks like he has done enough, and he has regained his composure, and a second win maybe. He could have hit Rhodes there, but he turns his attention to Seth freaking Rollins. He couldn't help himself, Reigns. He had to go for Rollins, but now he's going to put this away, and this is not the ending to the story that Cody Rhodes wanting it, or is it? As he counters Roman spear, Cody hits the crossroads once, he's still got Reigns locked up, hits it again on the chair in the middle of the ring. Has he got enough to deliver one final crossroads? He does. Hooks the leg straight away. Is this the end of the story? It is. It's a 3 count.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the Bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold!
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 Showcase, featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Ana'i Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half-decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan. And this year, we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one bloodline dynasty. In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. That fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
This here is what it's all about. It is King of the Ring. It is Hulk Hogan defending the WWE Championship against Yokozuna, who looks to take that title from him. And Hulkamania and become a two-time WWE champion himself, but it's gonna be no small task. Yoko runs straight through Hulk Hogan, not once but twice here. Quick start from the big man, and Hogan has also got his work cut out here. This could go either way. Yokozuna has started like a house on fire. Just strikes after strikes, clotheslines after clotheslines, and then a beautiful belly to belly. Hulk Hogan already finds himself in trouble here as Yokozuna just walks around with him with ease and slams Hulk Hogan to the floor. You hear the crowd getting up for this one now. Hulk needs them. He needs them Hulkamaniacs badly because he is getting absolutely just waylaid by Yokozuna here. Signs of life finally from Hogan, but he misses his shoulder block, and look at the agility of the big man there with the super kick. Yokozuna has got this one in the early going completely under control. Hulk Hogan does not know what to do here. He looks out of sorts, if we're being honest, and those extended fingers to the Adam's apple there are not going to help anything for the Hulkster. Yoko is just having his way with him here. I think he went for a bear hug there, but Hogan tries to make a comeback. Let's not forget here, like I said, his title is on the line, but Yokozuna will not be denied here. He gets his bear hug. Hogan, to his credit, fights back out of it, bell clap, and that is going to ring the ears and the senses of Yokozuna, but not for long. Did you see Yoko slip that right hand there? Hogan seems overmatched here tonight as he hits another belly-to-belly slam, and Jimmy Hart, the mouth of the South, on the outside. He's trying to rally Hogan here, but to no avail. It's one, it's two. But Hulk kicks out. Of course Hulk kicks out. Look at him here trying to fire himself up, trying to get the fans, trying to get the Hulkamaniacs into this one. Yoko gets up though. Hulk still on his knees. Big chop to Hogan's head there. Looks like it had absolutely no effect. You see Hogan saying no, so Yokozuna comes back, hits him with the two-handed chop, but still nothing. Uses the extended fingers. This time it's having no effect on Hogan. The Hulkamaniacs are getting Hogan fired up here. He is ready. Uh-oh. He points at Yokozuna, and we all know what happens here. Yoko's had this whole match, his whole match his own way, but Hogan is firing up here. As I say that though, he hits that legendary big boot after the three punches, but Yoko, he's still on his feet. Second big boot, and Yoko still has not gone down. Hogan won't be denied though. Another right hand, and another right hand again. Third big boot here. Will this one be enough to fell the big man? It will. Yoko's down. Hit the leg drop, Hogan, and this one is all over. Here it is. Boom. It's over. Yoko put up a good fight, but wait, no. It's not over. Mr. Fuji jumps up onto the apron. He gets a right hand for getting involved in this match. Hogan is calling for you Hulkamaniacs. Wait, who is this on the outside here? He has no business on the apron. What? He's just fireballed Hulk Hogan in the face. What the hell have we just witnessed there? Yokozuna has got Hogan down, but that's not the story here. Big splash, and that could be enough. Is Yoko going to go for the pin here? He's not. He's going to continue the punishment on Hogan, but that was a mistake. He's back up even after being fireballed into the face. Runs into Yokozuna though, who's had chance to catch his breath. Hulk's clothesline did absolutely nothing to the big man, and here he comes now. Big leg drop off his own. That could be enough, and that would be a huge slap in the face to Hogan. It's not enough though, because Hulk's fired up again, and they're going to trade right hands here. Yokozuna getting the better of it at the moment. Hogan's at 3 unanswered right hands. Finally, he lands one back, and it's Yoko again. Hogan, both of these men don't have much left in the tank. What a king of the ring this has been. and this main event is living up to the hype as well. It's anybody's match here. The title hangs in the balance. Big right hand again from Yoko, but look at the chop from Hulkster, and then just literally throwing haymakers in the middle of the ring now. Who's going to come out of this the better? The answer to that question is Yokozuna, who fires Hogan into the corner. And you don't want to be there. Big headbutt. And we know what happens here. It is squash. CT for Hogan. And is Yokozuna going to squash Hulkamania with a bonsai drop? Symbolic, maybe. 1, 2. But wait, what? What? After everything he has been through in this match, Hogan shows why he's the champion, shows why the Hulkamaniacs love him, and he fights on in this match. I think Yokozuna wanted another bonsai drop there, but the ref got in the way. But somehow, someway, Hogan is fighting on and giving all of these Hulkamaniacs hope here. Yoko is just sucking the air out of the arena every time Hogan looks like he's going to make a comeback. Yokozuna just puts him back down again. It just may not be Hogan's night. Oh, what a chop there from the big man. And Hulkamania seems to be on its last legs here. Into the corner we go once more. Can Yokozuna fell Hulk Hogan again? Surely he won't kick out of the second bonsai drop. And again, this symbolically could be Yokozuna not just squashing Hulk Hogan here tonight, but indeed squashing Hulkamania as well. He hasn't gone for the cover there, Yoko. He has now. He thought about going for more, but he's just gonna get the 3 count here. He wins the championship. Yokozuna, 2-time WWE champion. Hogan fought his heart out here tonight, but it was the big man's night. It wasn't meant to be, and listen to the reception of this crowd, but Yokozuna won't care. He has got the WWE Championship over his shoulder one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here for this showcase mode. Plenty more where this came from. Just a quick heads up, if you're still here, that My Rise will be back tomorrow, if everything is the way that I think it is. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Again, thanks for being here, and goodbye.